What's up, the Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. Today we'll be taking a look at the NECA Ace Ventura Pet Detective action figure. Now I gotta tell you guys, I was super hyped for this figure. Ace Ventura Pet Detective is one of my favorite movies, part 2 as well. I haven't watched them as much now that I'm older, but I know growing up, they were just on constant rewind, like rewatchability for these movies was very high, and I would just watch them on VHS all day long. Now, we can't dive into the figure without taking a look at this awesome box. The side of the box has, different animals because he is a pet detective, and says cool little quotes from the movie, which I thought that was definitely dope. If you guys know me, you know that the packaging of an action figure means just as much as the action figure itself to me. I don't know why, it's just how I've always been. I was one of those kids that would get an action figure, play with it for a second, but I would spend more time just with the card back of my action figure and looking at all the other cool action figures I can get. Like, I would spend more time with the card backs than I did the figure half the time. Especially with like Star Wars toys and stuff, and there'd be like 20 different figures displayed on the back, or a lot of the old Toy Biz Marvel figures. But that's just a look at the box. We're going to go ahead and take this figure out and give you a better look at it and all the different accessories that it comes with. And as you can already tell, it comes with a lot of them. I don't know if it's just me, but I noticed it's not that often that you get an action figure that's smiling this hard. But this is just a look at the face sculpt or the head sculpt that comes on the figure. Yes, he does have those boots from Ace Ventura Part 1. But let's just get into the accessories. He comes with a monkey, of course. Now, most of these accessories, or all of these accessories, actually fit on the figure. I'll give you a better look at that. So yes, they could sit on his shoulder and his hands, or things like that. But one thing that I felt like what's cool about this figure is if you have other animal toys, or if you don't, you can go find them. They're not too hard to find, little figures of animals, and you could put them in your toy photography or in your Ace Ventura display if you know you can find ones that scale up the right way. He also comes with this parrot. Beautiful feathers there. It's a nice little parrot. And a pigeon. It also comes with two different head sculpts. Well, two other head sculpts besides the one that's already on the figure. And this face. That's a classic Jim Carrey face right there for you. And he also has a couple other accessories that I didn't even bother taking out of the package. And those are his accessories. I found the articulation in this figure to be a little bit better than most of the other NECA action figures that I own. But note that I don't really own many of the cloth action NECA action figures. Most of them are the Ultimate Horror action figures. And I definitely can say that the articulation on this guy is a little bit better than the articulation that I've seen on Freddy, Jason, or Michael Myers and such. Dun dun dun. Time for the horrific part, ladies and gentlemen. Now it is time to see. Sorry for the ear flap in the background. That is just a sound effect. I don't own any dogs or anything. I'm not a pet detective. Popping. But yeah, we're about to see how quick or how easily we could pop this guy's head off. Oh. Well. He was actually decapitated pretty easily there. Let's see if it's just as easy as snap a head off. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think his head is on all the way. Give me a second. And like I said, the little birds fit into his hands perfectly. So if that's like something that sells you on the figure, then it's there. So you have no worries. These aren't just needless accessories. They actually go right into place. And just look at that face right there, man. Just look at that face. It's crazy. Thing is, the parrot actually fits right on his wrist or his arm, so you will not have a hard time with that. That's definitely a plus for me. Here's another look at the different head sculpt here. All around, man, I'm very, very pleased with this figure. Down from the outfit to the articulation, this has to be probably the best articulated NECA figure that I own. I don't own every NECA figure. I don't even own half the NECA figures. I do own a good amount of NECA figures, all of which are horror figures, and I can say the articulation on this figure is better than those and better than the Home Alone set as well. So I'm definitely really pleased with this figure. Let me know below. Do you like Ace Ventura 1 better or Ace Ventura 2 better? A lot of people is going to say 1, but I'm telling you, people who are born a little bit later might say number 2. Let me know down below. Also, let me know if you picked this figure up down below as well. If you guys enjoyed this quick little review, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I just created a Twitter page, so follow me over there at comic_coalition. And as always, you have a good day, YouTube.